Hey everyone, and let's talk about rewiring your brain for success. Did you know that small daily habits can literally rewire your brain for success? It sounds crazy, but it's true. It all comes down to this thing called neuroplasticity. This basically means your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it in specific ways, the stronger those neural pathways become. And guess what? Habits are like the reps and sets for your brain. The more you repeat a positive habit, the more you strengthen those pathways, leading to long-term success. So, are you ready to unlock your full potential? Let's dive into the 7 daily habits that can rewire your brain for success. The first habit that's going to change your life is super simple. Expose yourself to morning sunlight every single day. This might sound trivial, but the benefits are profound. I know you hear me talk about this all the time, but there's a reason why. When that sunlight hits your eyes first thing in the morning, it does something incredible. It actually tells your brain to stop producing melatonin, which is that sleep hormone, and it kicks off the production of cortisol, your alertness hormone. This is crucial because cortisol helps you feel awake and ready to tackle the day. Not only that, but getting that natural light helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which is like your internal clock. This rhythm dictates when you feel awake and when you feel sleepy. And when your circadian rhythm is in check, you sleep better, you have more energy, and you're just in a better mood overall. Imagine starting your day feeling refreshed and full of vitality. Morning sunlight exposure also has a positive impact on your mental health. It can help reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety by boosting the production of serotonin, the feel-good hormone. So, if you want to improve your sleep, enhance your mood, and increase your overall well-being, make it a habit to soak up that morning sun. It's a small change with big rewards. And it's not just about standing by the window. Step outside, take a walk, or enjoy your morning coffee on the porch. The key is to get that direct sunlight. So throw open those curtains, get outside, and let that sunshine in. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Okay, let's talk about procrastination. It's something that affects all of us at some point or another. Whether it's a work project, a household chore, or even a personal goal, procrastination can creep in and make even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. We've all been there, right? That feeling of dread when you know you have something important to do, but you just can't bring yourself to start. It's like a mental block that keeps you from moving forward. That task you just don't want to start, so you put it off, and it just hangs over your head. The longer you wait, the more daunting it becomes. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. Well, I'm going to give you a tool to beat procrastination using something called the Zeigarnik effect. This psychological phenomenon can be a game changer when it comes to tackling those dreaded tasks. The Zeigarnik effect basically says that your brain is hardwired to remember unfinished tasks. When you start something and don't finish it, your brain keeps nudging you to go back and complete it. It's like an internal reminder that won't go away. So how do we use this to our advantage? The 5-minute rule. This simple yet powerful technique can help you overcome the initial hurdle of starting a task. Pick that task you've been avoiding, set a timer for just 5 minutes, and commit to working on it until the timer goes off. The key here is to make the task feel manageable. 5 minutes is short enough that it doesn't feel overwhelming, and you know what? Most of the time, once you get started, you'll find that you actually want to keep going. The hardest part is often just getting started, and the 5-minute rule helps you overcome that initial resistance. But even if you don't, you've still made progress, and you've broken the cycle of procrastination. By taking that first step, you've shown yourself that you can do it, and that can make all the difference in building momentum and achieving your goals. Now, let's talk about something I call the daily dopamine detox. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, it's easy to get caught up in the constant stream of information and notifications. Every day we're inundated with updates from social media, news alerts, and messages that demand our immediate attention. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and social media updates. This relentless influx of data can be overwhelming and exhausting, leaving us feeling drained and mentally fatigued. And all of that stimulation triggers the release of dopamine, which is the feel-good hormone. Dopamine is responsible for the pleasure we feel when we receive a like on our post or a message from a friend. It's what keeps us coming back for more, constantly checking our devices for the next hit of satisfaction. Now, dopamine isn't a bad thing, but too much of it can actually work against you. When we're constantly seeking that next dopamine rush, it can lead to a cycle of dependency and distraction. We become less able to focus on important tasks and more prone to procrastination. It can lead to addiction, procrastination, and a lack of focus. Our productivity suffers, and we find it harder to concentrate on the things that truly matter. This constant state of distraction can also increase our stress levels and negatively impact our mental health. So what's the solution? A daily dopamine detox. By intentionally disconnecting from our devices, we can break the cycle of constant stimulation and give our brains a much-needed rest. For at least 1 hour every day, disconnect from all devices. Put your phone away, turn off notifications, and create a space where you can be free from digital distractions. Step away from the computer, close your laptop, and take a break from the constant barrage of emails and messages. Give your brain a break. Allow yourself to unwind and recharge without the constant need to check your phone or respond to notifications. Go for a walk in nature, read a book, or engage in a hobby that you enjoy. These activities can help you reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Have a conversation with a loved one. Spend quality time with family and friends and enjoy the simple pleasures of face-to-face interactions. This digital detox will help you reset your dopamine levels, improve your focus, and reduce stress. By making this a daily practice, you'll find that you have more energy, better concentration, and a greater sense of well-being. So take the time to disconnect and give yourself the gift of a daily dopamine detox. Chapter 4. The next habit is all about keeping your brain young and sharp. Learn something new every single day. It doesn't have to be anything major. Read an article on a topic you're curious about, listen to a podcast, watch a documentary, take a class. The key is to constantly challenge your brain and expose it to new information. Why is this so important? Because learning stimulates neurogenesis, which is the process of creating new brain cells. And the more new brain cells you create, the better your memory, focus, and cognitive function will be as you age. So make learning a lifelong habit and watch your brain thrive. Okay, this next habit might sound a little extreme, but trust me on this one. Take cold showers. I know it sounds absolutely miserable, but the benefits are incredible. Cold exposure has been shown to increase alertness, boost your mood, and improve your immune system. But here's the kicker. Cold showers can actually make you more resilient to stress. When you expose yourself to cold water, it activates your sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight response. And the more you activate this system in a controlled environment, like a cold shower, the better you become at handling stress in other areas of your life. So, turn that knob to cold for a few seconds each day, and watch your mental toughness soar. Let's talk about stress. We all experience it, but chronic stress can wreak havoc on your mental and physical health. So what's a simple yet powerful tool to combat stress? Deep breathing. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode, releasing stress hormones like cortisol. Deep breathing helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the relaxation response. And the key to deep breathing is to engage your diaphragm. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Inhale deeply through your nose, feeling your stomach expand, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this for a few minutes whenever you're feeling stressed, and watch your anxiety melt away. The final habit is one that elite athletes and CEOs use to achieve peak performance: visualization and mental rehearsal. This technique involves creating a clear mental picture of yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions, and experiencing the success as if it were happening in that very moment. Why is this so powerful? Because your brain doesn't know the difference between a vivid visualization and reality. When you repeatedly visualize yourself succeeding, you're essentially training your brain for success. You're creating new neural pathways that make it easier to achieve your goals in the real world. So take some time each day to close your eyes and visualize your desired outcome. See it, feel it, believe it, and watch as your dreams become your reality. So there you have it, 7 daily habits that can literally rewire your brain for success. Remember, small changes implemented consistently lead to massive results. Start incorporating these habits into your daily routine, one step at a time. Whether it's getting that morning sunlight, taking a cold shower, or practicing deep breathing, choose 1 or 2 habits that resonate with you and make them non-negotiable. You have the power to shape your brain and create the life you desire. Start today and watch yourself thrive.